So, two more terms. Some I had a little help from some of my subs, but two more terms that I feel like we can just be done with as a sneaker culture in 2021. Now, I understand this may be more relevant to YouTube than anything else, but it's still a space for sneaker news, content, things that we consume around Kicks itself. So, those two terms, okay? Must have and poor man's.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish and one.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Shoes Chains. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. When you are viewing this, listen, if you're brand new, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I truly appreciate it. It goes a very long way. And then Two Shoes Crew, I thank you guys for tuning into every all videos. Doesn't matter, you guys support and show out, and I really appreciate it. Listen, talking head videos, budget videos, kicks videos, doesn't matter, I appreciate you. And if you are brand new here, definitely engage down below in the comment section. I do my best to get back to all subscribers, again, as best as I can. It's a Saturday when I'm filming this, and I don't work. It's my second Saturday not working, and listen, I won't lie, I can get used to this, like having a whole Saturday morning, early afternoon to myself again, to sleep in a little bit, which sleep in for me was literally like till 8 o'clock, but I didn't go to sleep until like 4, but sleep in a little bit and then, get my workout done, maybe premiere a video and just, just take it easy. I really like this, and most of my day will be spent capturing content or, I don't know, maybe relaxing and planning things for the week ahead, but the video in terms for sneaker terms, I'm done with. I just wish we would do away with in 2021. Thank you guys for showing support on that, and a lot of you agreed with me. So if you didn't catch that video, I'll link it somewhere, but that video touched on bricks and sleeping. And listen, I stated in that video, I'm guilty of it as well, and I probably need to phrase things a little bit better, because even, it's funny, I went back to the Jordan Delta unboxing video and how to style video that I did, and you can even see there in the comments I say, yeah, this is a heavily slept on model, but is that really the term that should be used? Because in terms of me saying, oh, it's slept on, it doesn't necessarily mean that, oh, people are sleeping, right? If people choose not to buy the Delta because they don't like it, that's perfectly fine. I will say this, it's probably more so a silhouette or a design by Jordan that's not heavily marketed. There isn't a lot of advertising or push behind it to get it out in front of the people. So not really that people are sleeping on the shoe. It also may be that it's not a shoe that's in the forefront. So a lot of people just don't know about it, right? A lot of people just may be ignorant to the fact that Jordan Brand makes some really good quality trainers. At least I think they do in terms of comfort. There are some I've never been able to get, and I'm sad by that because I have a smaller foot. So when it comes to certain Jordans or certain sneakers, like there are pairs that I can go up to a men's 7 and it's fine, right? The LeBron Icons I have are a 7. The Nike Fear of God Skyline 2s I have are a men's 7, and I'm okay with that. But for other pairs, I don't know what it is about the Jordan trainers, maybe because they're made so wide, I can't do that. I have to get like a 6, and 6.5 is stretching it in trainers, and a lot of times they only come as small as a 7, so that's why you don't see me with a lot of Jordan trainers, but I do want more. They have one dropping later this month, and if things fall through in terms of kicks that I can't get, like the women's silver toe one, I will absolutely look at getting the new Jordan model that's coming out end of this month. I think it's like the 25th, but so sleeping and bricks were the two terms that I was done with. They're so overused. It just becomes exhausting after a while. So the other two terms that I'm happy to do away with, okay? And you guys can sound off in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on this. Poor man's, and someone pointed that out, and you are so correct, okay? Poor man's, like, I don't know who started that, but I get it. People are like, oh, well, you have the brand name and then you have like the Great Value brand, right? That's what people think of when it's poor man's. You have a really coveted, hyped sneaker that holds a lot of value in the resale market, let's say like an Off-White collaboration or something of that nature, and then the same brand, whether it be Jordan, Nike, Adidas, doesn't matter, they come out with something that is similar in silhouette, maybe colorway, maybe designed, but it's not linked to a designer, it's not linked with any specific collaboration or storyline behind it, and it's more readily available, it's not as limited, and so people automatically say, oh, well, sure, that's a poor man's whatever. Or it can just be a shoe that stands alone on its own, and we judge it based on that, not based on it stacking up to anything else. Like the poor man's thing it's just... Listen, I don't know how to tell y'all this. A lot of people could categorize you as a poor man something. I'm just saying. They could. Not that any of us should care what anybody else ever thinks about us, but that could occur. And you'd be like, wait, excuse me? You wouldn't like it either. So let sneakers stand on their own merit, okay? They don't have to be a poor man's anything. If it's released as a sneaker, just let it be released as that sneaker and let it live. I'm tired of the poor man comments, truly. Like, I'm tired of the poor man comments. Second, the must-haves, and I think this is more so a sneaker YouTube thing. I think this is based on the content we consume here in this space. So when I say must-haves, and I'm probably guilty of this too, I'm sure I could look back in my comments, and I'm guilty of this too. You'll see videos where it's like top 5 must-have kicks to have in your collection, or top 5 sneakers every man needs, and it's not always just sneaker channels. It may be like fashion channels that will say that as well. And in terms of style, if you're talking about like a capsule wardrobe or classic timeless items that transcend trends itself, then I guess I'm more okay with that in terms of fashion, right? Because at some point, like a lot of men and women will need a button-down shirt that fits them really nicely, or you'll need a great pair of fitting denim, a suit jacket, a leather jacket. You know, there are certain items that can do so much for any outfit you're wearing. I totally respect that and get that. But in terms of kicks, somebody made a good point. I forget who it was, but you know, in terms of like a kick, like sneakers being a must-have, why does it have to be a must-have? And the beauty of sneakers, it's so subjective. All of our styles are very, very different from our upbringing, what inspires us, the things we do with our kicks. Some people just wear them casually, and some people use them for the intended purpose, like of athletic movement and things of that nature. So I think maybe even I should, you know, I'm okay with getting away from the must-have, right? Because to say you must have a Jordan 1 in your collection, why? I mean, it's my favorite silhouette by Jordan next to the 11, but why? Like, why would it have to be a must-have? Because what, we said it? Like, sometimes I think, like, who are we to sit here and dictate what somebody should and shouldn't have, right? Like, people always say you must have a mix of brands and stuff too. Not necessarily. Get exactly what you want. Like, everything is not going to be a must-have for everyone just because you think it creates some well-balanced approach to being a sneakerhead. Whatever someone chooses for life, and kicks, anything else, it becomes a must-have when it is based on them. Like, everybody will define what's a must-have for them in their sneaker collection. At least that's how I'm starting to think of it. So, listen, if we could, in an ideal world, and I'm not even an idealistic person, if we could dead poor man's and must-haves as well, and just say, hey, this is a great option if you would like to have it in your collection. If you would like a multitude of options in terms of Vans for something really casual and that's really economically, you know, it's economically friendly, it's nice on your pockets. Having an Air Force One that gives you something classic, all white a lot of times, but also a chunkier sneaker that you can wear with denim, you can wear with sweats, you can wear with cargos, you can wear with a ton of different items, right? A Jordan 1, something that can provide you style. It can be a head turner, but it is something that you can dress up and dress down a little bit more. Like, yeah, Jordans are definitely business casual wear in 2021. They already work for me because I work from home. But listen, my thoughts, go ahead, sound off in the comment section, please. Always appreciate you guys. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace out.